Welcome back to another episode of Old Glory Garage. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to actually paint parts before you throw them on your truck, and the paint will stick and not look like crap. So, here we go. We're going to try to paint strip, degrease, sand, and clean these things up. See if we can make them usable when we do the swap. So they don't have a sandblaster, have to hand sand them or strip them. Stay tuned, keep watching. First thing we gotta do, I need the rest of my pulleys before I can paint those other ones in the valve cover. So I gotta get these ones out of here. Also might as well pull the radiator. I'm trying to pull the front clip too today. Yep. Step one, drain the goo. Let's play the game called, is it coolant or is it water? I don't know. Kind of scared. We'll see. A handy coolant drain pan. Lordy, lordy. I accidentally hit the stop filming button. So, we're draining. It's draining good. It's green. Thanks for actually putting coolant. Green coolant in here, not as water. Another good sign. Cap itself. Not full of rust. That's just regular brass. It's not all nasty in there. Luckily, at least with this radiator, I think it was like a quarter of the way up is where the pinhole started, so it's got some in it, and I think it was pretty much full when I purchased this thing. But next steps in this thing, I'm gonna get the radiator out of the way with the hoses, pull the rad out. Looks like I have a half inch, and half inch, and then I'm gonna start looking at some of the wiring. Take the battery out over there, undo that wiring, and anything else that's kind of hooked to the front end here that I need to take off. But we'll keep draining it. Also, one thing, I'll probably pull the hood out of the way, get a little more clearance on this. Mark your bolts. I don't have a paint pen here right now, so this will do the job as long as you don't clean it away later. But I don't have any help taking the hood off right now, so on it stays. If you can, always try to put your bolts back in where you got them. Or you'll have to label and figure out what's what later on. Label in bags, or just put it back where you got it. Come on, get in your hole. Wish my garage was bigger. Pretty tight. This thing's, I think, equivalent to a short bed. And it's tip to tip. Well, to start, cover off upper radiator mounts. And put them on the side. Oh boy. Big man in a little coat. Well, this radiator's going. See if I can get the upper hose off. And on the other side, the whole adjuster came out. Cool. So we're gonna need some new ones of those. New hose clamps. Sweet. Oh, gates. Good stuff. I think it's going to be a factory hose too. Maybe. And we're doing since I have the electric fans, I have to upgrade the radiator, the alternator on these. Because the stock 40 amp is not going to push electric fans. We'll run out of power for the truck very, very quickly. So I think it's 10 SI was the model. Could be wrong, could be the other one. There's 10 SI and something else of the first early years of the alternators. You get it from Tough Stuff, yeah, Tough Stuff alternators. They got them. Here's our belt. I'll leave it on there for now. Take the batteries over here out. Also want to upgrade these because the wiring's definitely original. Definitely crusty and ugly. My goal with the truck right now, keep the outside basically stock, fix the rust. I like the front clip patina, still might fix it, but new core support, mounts, probably inner fender wells, clean up the engine bay is going to look new, interior should look clean, and mostly new. I'm probably swapping that seat cover out I put on. Whoops. Alright, there goes the battery. Let's make room. Well, I don't see where the nut went. Alright, battery's out. There's actually a battery tray in this, and it's not rusted out. Not crazy. Well, there's a corner gone. That's it though. Alright, don't judge me. I don't have any chain locks in my toolbox right now, so my tools are elsewhere. I gotta use this to grab. It hasn't fit anyway. Okay. Save the embarrassment. Still just trying to undo everything that I can. Power distribution block over here. Put the screw back in so I don't lose it. Man. How are these coming out? So it's super rusty, but it's still coming out somehow. Alright, come over here with the hand screwdriver. Do some more. You still recording? Okay. Another ground. Same spot as the other side, right here. So give it a good wiggle. And push hard. I'm a righty, so this is kind of hard for filming. I don't have a head mount or a GoPro. We're still doing this on the phone. Or a action cam. I prefer an action cam if I were to get one. If anybody wants to donate one, I'll gladly take the Action Cam 6. It'd be sick. And then I could do better POV style shots for this. Alright, screws back in. Can't believe there's actually some washer fluid in here. I don't even think I have jets up there by the window. Upper hose is off. Oh boy. That's nasty. Oh. Why is it crystally? What is that? It's slowly dissolving the aluminum. Okay. Goopy. Sandy. Probably aluminum breakdown. That's nice. I don't dare touch the lower radiator hose yet. Gotta prop that thing up to drain a little better. The lower radiator hose might be pretty easy. Yeah, let's see if I can get you guys to actually see what I'm doing. It's propped up on the garage door. Okay. Got the hose clamp here. And I can't see either. Oh, it's gonna come right off. What do you know? Oh, that broke. Okay. What is it? It's so corroded. Half the threads are gone. It's just kind of loosey-goosey. Whoa. You're coming in to help, are you? Stay out of there, though. Oh, boy. Come on. Get off there. Oh, okay. Woo. Oh, swamp mud. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Extra swampy. Well, as far as I can tell, this nasty radiator should just pull right up. Alright, so let's try and get swamp mud on my shoes. Boy, that's nasty. Holy rust. Alright, radiator's now out of the way. But look at this. You shouldn't be able to see through that. There should be one solid piece. Holy moly. Oh, that's going to come out in one piece too. Alright, cool. Well, that's weight reduction. Great. Not like I had an option to put the radiator back in without getting a core support now. Justified. Guy math. Put this with our other pile of junk. Oh, this one's nasty. Let's put that right there, that one. Swamp mud. We're just going to fill up the old toolbox with all the extra parts. Wow. Okay. Well, taking the front clip off should be real light without all these extra parts. Alright, so you see what happened was, we were just gonna paint some pulleys or something, and, what? Oh boy. Here we go. It's a trap. Also, look at that mouse nest. Yeah. Well, I can get to my pulleys now. And also everything else on the front. Ruh-roh. Back to the whole reason I took the front clip off. We're gonna be cleaning up and painting this engine. So I need to get all the pulleys and everything off of here. They've been cleaned up. Got a fan. We got a belt. And we got the pulleys. And what I was after is here. Well, that needs some lube. I already went through and cleaned everything. Why not go through and make everything greasy again? Don't worry. We grease it. More lube. Always lube. Oh boy. Well, that's far off. That don't look right. That's bad belt alignment. Okay. Somehow the belt didn't squeak. Let me get a side view. Can't see it too well, but the alternator is back farther than the crank pulley. There's a water pump pulley. Now that one, I pull the alternator off. Wherever I put my ratchet. Did I lose it? Oh, upside down. It hasn't been off here in a while. Alright, so here on the camera, I'm going to put a picture of the type of alternator this is. Apparently there's, you can upgrade it to an internally regulated one to get the thing off the core support. Alright, real moment of truth. I'll put up a water pump pulley. Does this fit? Oh, somebody's been cleaning. Alright, I think we're going to start some more disassembly. Get the alternator off. Might strip the front. Yeah, for the moment, I think I'll leave that right there. I will eventually take it off, but there she sits. I don't got any sandwich bags right now, so I'm just going to be putting the bolts right back in the holes. Gonna label and clean the bolts up later. Whoa! Yeah. Well, going now. Let's embrace the green floor, Frank. Not bad in there, not bad. Break the torch out now. Really want to breathe it in. Break the torch in it. There's good chance this is all full of lead and asbestos and only need to find it. That was a joke. Alright, now that we have all the grease molten hot, you don't want to come in here and touch it with your bare hand. Also, again, kidding. It'll burn you like tar. Yeah, definitely go through and try to scrape what you can out. This thing looks like it was leaking everything out of everywhere. Tasty. So tasty. Blasting it off. Maybe I need the stronger stuff. Might be having to break out the CRC. That's my favorite brake clean. If they made a clone and brake clean by CRC, I'd wear it. A little spicy, a little sweet. Well, there's a lot of it. Still more. Need a brush. Always a leaker. I think all my cans are frozen. Thought it was warm enough in here already. Apparently not. We're just hosing it all down, because why not just breathe in the brake cleaner? I'm doing this because if it'll start breaking down some of the grease, it'll help me later. Kind of spray it and leave it on there. Much better. Still greasy. It's starting to come off. Stuff is thick. Yeah, I think we're gonna just leave that on there at this point. The fact that like 3 wires go to this engine and that's it. God, they don't make them like this anymore. Oh boy. flavors up in there. Still a little bit as I see it. What happens when they let somebody with ADHD do mechanic work? Oh, that cowl. That's worse than I thought it was. Oh boy. Try to see if I get the harness off here. Lots of pictures. Take lots and lots of pictures. Or you'll never know how to put it back together. Okay, got an ADHD bag over here again. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I'm going to break out the vacuum. And just clean a little bit. Oh no. I got my coat. Okay, nothing to do. Alright. Turn you guys off for a minute. We'll be back after these brief messages. For only $19.95, you too could sponsor a project truck. If you don't have the time, I gladly have the time. So, Bob would appreciate it too. He can't wait forever. It's the sad, sad truck. You just need some new parts, like a core support, not a Cummins. I'm not putting a Cummins in it, friends. Stop it. Inner fender wells, maybe a grill so I don't have to patch the Swiss cheese back there. Wouldn't say no to a hood. AMD is preferred. Here's the inner fender I took off. Here's my nice grill I took off. And core support. Oof. So I was making a video about how to clean and paint some of the parts on the project truck here. What happened? Oh boy. Watch the channel and you'll see what the heck I'm even up to here. Also, if anybody wants to sponsor this sad truck, it would love some new parts, like a core support. Oh boy. Here we go. Stay tuned. Old Glory Garage on YouTube. Come check us out. Or Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. Just come by. For save the time and boringness, I vacuumed out the control arms because I'm pretty sure there's about 10 pounds of rocks and debris up in there on both sides. Clean under the truck. So I can actually roll a jack down there now. The amount of stuff that came out of both control arms was wild. Vacuum that out. Vacuumed all the cowl out. So it's almost time for more disassembly. Take the wheels off. Put on some jack stands and start the magic. Well, this might be where I leave off here shortly, but we'll see. Current status has been a very successful day. Got most of the front clip off. I might pull off core support the rest of the way because I'm chunky and I'm tired of trying to squeeze between there. And harnesses off here. Got quite a bit of it cleaned up. A lot more cleaning to do, but I got some of the junk off of it at least. So I'm making progress. Also, I was trying to get the bolt loose inside for the reverse light switch, and I cut my hand. So now we have a paper towel shoved into a glove for the wound. I think I'm up to date on tetanus shots, so we'll see what happens. Keep plugging away until the wife gets home, because then I got to shut down the shop. So let's keep on going until I get told to get out of the garage. What have I done? Oh boy. No, friends, I'm not putting a Cummins in this. Stop with the nonsense. A little more cleaning. Well, there's a lot of room here, though. Rust on the front frame, but shouldn't be too bad. Worst case, I can take some patches off of the donor frame I got. All right, we got the last, after we got the whole clip pulled off, we got the last pulley to pull. So, all this work, took all these off, just to change and paint some pulleys and clean the engine up. Well, it's easier with less stuff in the way. We have our fancy Harbor Freight puller here. Oh, got good compression. Got a pry bar though to hold it.
I think I need help.
You need help?
Yeah.
You always need help.
I don't know how to do it.
Hey. Look at all that grease. Nice.
Sir, I'm not ready.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
No. You have a book of it.
Okay, ride your bike for a minute. Ho ho ho. Talk about a bad seal. Wow.
Can I see too?
Well, look at how nasty it is.
Why?
Because the seal was bad, so it was leaking. We are finally going to clean up some of the parts on this engine and get them ready.
Well, I think this is where we're going to end this today. I really don't need to do any more to this truck at the moment. I think we're going to pivot. This will be the end of this video. We're going to go on next. I'll show you how to clean up some of the pulleys, covers. I'm going to have a couple more things to throw in the pile, but it's nothing exciting to watch. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it.